unconditional, giving love with unconditional. To you, my friends, with unconditional love. Once again, and all we should breathe is unity if we could just understand. We just need to respect each other and live life hand hold hand. And some may look at that as something that a hopeless dreamer would say. But I don't know why they would live their life any other way. But unconditional to you, my friends, unconditional love. Once again, unconditional to you, my friends, unconditional love. To you, I say, oh, I send it over and over till we get it right. It's just
Wrong kid died.
things have to be for us to fight the good fight and overcome it all together, yeah, with unconditional. To you, my friends, unconditional love. Once again, unconditional. To you, my friend, unconditional love. To you, I send, oh, I send it to you. Send it over and over till we get it right. It's just the way I say it, it's just the way things got to be. I say with unconditional.
What up, Collins? What up, dude? That's just fucking funny, dude. I was live for like a whole 30 seconds and I had to ban somebody on Kick. That's so funny. It's just a bot, like you could tell it's like a bot. Like they followed the channel. They followed the channel and then it's all hello, good streaming. Mate, I'd love to discuss with more one-on-one on Discord about something I saw on your channel that needs to be changed. Having the chance to talk about the problem in greater detail and work together to find a solution would be fantastic. Are you open to having a conversation with me on Discord? My Discord username is XY fucking dumdumz. Like, can you write it any more like just ridiculously of of a bot? Like, dude, we just got here. Can we can we just like, I don't know, say hi, dude, you know? So you wanna be a streamer, eh? Let's tune the old guitar. Dang, that was way off. The weather sure does get to these guitars really easily.
All we ever talk about is giving all we can for love. And all we ever dream about is giving all we can for love. All we ever talk about is love, 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 love. And all we ever dream about is giving all we can for
Let's do Let's put that out there. Let's pin it. The old song list. I decided today too to go live on YouTube as well. I've never gone live on YouTube before. But so we're live on all 3 platforms right now. I wanted to see how everything would like hold up, or if it compromises anything, or anything of that sort. But yeah, it's like, well, shit, we'll go live. I need to get hours over there anyway. I don't think anybody will be watching from YouTube, but you never know. You never know. What's up, Stooper? Busy dropping alert. Oh, right on. Yeah, if you want to hear anything, let me know. Let's do. Yeah. Check. What up, Pax? Yeah, that's a good place to start. You just reminded me of the song. Oh, on YouTube? Let's see, Stooper. Here you go. If you just go to, if you click on this link for my link tree, the YouTube link will be on one of the tabs. Like all of my socials pop up through there. Sweet. A good what do you call it, Pax? A good picture on Twitter. I saw your picture. Feeling better? Nice. Let's see here. Okay, what am I doing? I still feel like I'm fumbling. Like I feel the last few days, I feel like I'm fumbling all over the platform. What up, Shabby? Good to see you, Shabby. Nice. That's good, Pax. That's good. Let me turn this on too. And let's see. So I've been running into some issues with my camera switcher recently. Like it's been freezing out of nowhere. After a few hours, like it'll like freeze, and that's obviously like a heat issue. Maybe it needs to be cleaned. Maybe it just probably collect a lot of dust. It's probably just like maybe it's an overheating of the chip in there, like situation. But I reset it and reformatted the whole thing and all of that. So we'll see if that helps too. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. a.m. bags are packed. Don't know when he's coming back home again. Gives the kids a kiss goodbye. She's holding back the urge to cry, hoping. Wish that there was something that she could do other than hold him. He wiped her eyes and said it's time. Under the doorway she told him, call me when you get there. Tell me you got there safe. I'll be waiting right here. Can't wait to hear you say that everything is going fine. You made it there and you're alive. I know I'll be missing your face. See you soon and take care. Call me when you get there. That's right, Daniel. Hey, thanks, Bella. Thanks for lurking on YouTube too. What up, Luna? She's 17, college bound, doesn't need a dad around no more. His heart's about to leave his chest, crazy how fast they get older. Wish that there was something that she could do other than hold her. He wiped her eyes and said it's time. Another doorway he told her, call me when you get there. Tell me you got there safe. I'll be waiting right here. Can't wait to hear you say that everything is going fine. You made it there and you're alive. I know I'll be missing your face. See you soon and take care. Call me when you get there. Nice, Daniel. Nice. I didn't even know if it'll work, dude. No idea. 60 years side by side, still feels like he stole her. Through the best, through the worst, just feels lucky to know her. And if we go first, oh, he told her, call me when you get there. Tell me you got there safe. I'll be waiting right here. Can't wait to hear you say that everything is going fine. You made it there and you're still mine. I know I'll be missing your face. See you soon and take care. Call me when you get there. Call me when you get there. Nice. Let's see. Everything's moved around in my OBS again, so like I'm not used to where everything is again. Like I feel like I do this to myself every week, where I shift things around to make them better, and then I add something new, and then all of a sudden I'm having to look in different places. The bright side is that I have like two of the three chats are big. Like, so like I can see more of the Kick chat. Shabby, I'm doing good. I can see more of the Twitch chat, and now I can, and the YouTube chat's actually pretty big on the OBS too. So that's cool. That's cool. And Daniel, that's cool that like people actually got the notification. I had no fucking idea. I didn't even know if I grabbed the right like URL or stream key. What up, Kian? What are you doing, dude? It's early in stream. We not have many people here, but for those that are here, go on Kick, go follow my friend Kian Fitz. Fucking stellar musician, man. What are you up to, dude? Wait, what time is it for you right now? Yeah, things are alright, man. We're kind of, you know, we're cruising. It's been really gloomy here lately. It might as well be in Ireland with Kian. It's been raining a bunch, so you know that seasonal kind of depression, like kind of stuff, you know, was definitely high on the charts the last few days. But I just started a 3-day fast yesterday, so I'm like 3/4 through. Or maybe like in between, like, or maybe like a third of the way through the first day. 2 a.m. right now, you just watched an AI singer-songwriter. Oh God, Jesus Christ, Kian, I've seen some, man, AI is scary as shit, dude. I mean, especially for writing lyrics and like chord progressions, it's so scary for actual artists. But I've seen, man, yeah, Ben, it's a real fucking thing, you know? So I decided to do a fast, which would help just clear out my system and out of all the sugars that are probably helping, you know, all of that and whatever, you know? Is that the one with the water? Yeah, I saw Dana post that too. I've done that already before. I'm debating whether or not to do any like bone broth and just do 3 days like straight water, and maybe add a little bit of like some aminos maybe in like on the 3rd day. Start adding like some aminos, that kind of stuff. Naksha, what's up? Guitar lessons, dude? Hey, there's some guitar lessons in my Patreon. If you're interested in guitar lessons, they're there, you know. Do you know the amazing Digital Circus? I do not. Cool Flame. I've never heard them. But if you're interested in guitar lessons, I do offer guitar lessons. So it's in there. Oh wow, I said it and then I put out the link and then the timer popped up anyway. Wow. Yeah, for real, I definitely do. Miso soup. Oh God, man, miso soup is so good. God damn it. I'm not ready to hear about food yet. I'm hungry. The first day is always the worst because it's not even that you're that hungry, whatever. It's just the habit of what you do day to day is still heavily in effect. So until you break the cycle, it doesn't really, you know what I mean? It doesn't really fix it. Bless my heart. What am I doing to myself? Let me pull up some lyrics. I guess we're gonna get right into a loop. I didn't anticipate doing loops yet, but we can. We can do some loops. Move my lyrics. Let's see. fast enough. Maybe too fast. It's terrible. It's hard to do a shuffle. It's hard to do a shuffle with the keys. Where's my other? I want to do it on the launch pad, but it only shows. I don't know if I like that either. Maybe we'll just do a straight one. Maybe we'll do a straight one eventually. Disco lighting coming in hot. How was your stream? Anything wild happen? What's up? We're just getting in the mix. Just raging. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I still have a deep. Are you playing part 3 or are you playing the 2.0? I almost got it, but it's like I can't justify. What up, Taco? I can't justify getting it because I don't play it enough, I guess. I played the 2.0 here and there, you know, but I just couldn't justify like spending. It's so fucking expensive. Yeah, it's like $1 million. Like, I don't understand. There's something about a good squeal on the guitar. I just want to say it for a record. Maybe it's like the dime bag in me that's like I would never be as good as that dude ever, but like Pantera's got like a huge part. Let me know if you want to hear something, Miss Goleli. Yeah, Taco, it's all right, man. It's getting better. It's getting better. I haven't had bad days, to be, like, really, but it's been really gloomy here. It's been raining a lot, and I feel like there's that kind of like seasonal depression, like the last like couple days. You know, you're taking your hair extensions off. Me too. Me too. Dude, I should look. I don't need any extensions. It's like my hair is crazy. Dude, it got so weird. It got so weird about a little over a year ago on Twitch, streaming on Twitch, which I'm multicasting on 3 tonight. I'm on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, trying out YouTube. But it got so weird for a while with people with my hair that like it became like a running joke in the stream where like I didn't put my hair down anymore at all because people were getting too weird. But then like it became a running joke that like a 25 sub bomb, I'll put my hair down. Like, if not, then we leave it up to keep the thirsties, like, at bay. Real weird. Real. What's the highest thing you can do with that? Like, what, you mean my hair, Cold Flame? Oh, you mean the squeal? I don't know. It's true, Taco. People are strange. It's just funny with streaming, like, I mean, you run across it everywhere, but like a lot of people have like ulterior motives going on when they're in streams. It's a really weird, awkward thing because you're on the internet. Like you can make good friends on the internet, but it's the internet, man. I can't even imagine what it's like for women. Like, I'm not even lying. I have some friends that have like their OnlyFans and they do their thing, you know what I mean? And entrepreneurs in a lot of internet ways, and I can't imagine the shit they get. Like, I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. Live my body life somewhere in the sands of time. I watched the world flip to the dark side of the moon. After all, yeah, there's nothing I It's so weird, man. It's so weird. I watched the wolf to the dark side of the moon.
strong, you call me weak, but still your secret sound took for granted. All the time I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head, and not mean you'd be there. Picked you up and put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then you still call me Superman. If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I keep you by my side, my superhuman, my kryptonite. A lot more when you make it on the front. Oh, when the front page is wild. It's crazy. If I go crazy, then you still call me Superman. If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite, my kryptonite. I should have hit a really high harmonic right there. I can't. One of these days I'll be better. One of these days I'll be better. I'll be better. Let's do. Let me. Do I have it switched over? I think I do. Yeah, because I was looping. Control A. Sick. Delete all clips. Nice. I like the delete all, the Control A, like delete all like clip type things.
What's the highest you can go with that you're playing? I think that was the high. That's the third time. Wait, Cool Flame, are you writing that like excessively, or is it my chat messing up? Because I see like you put it in there maybe like 4 or 5, 6 times. I don't know, Cool Flame. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, you did. Okay, so you did 3. Okay, you did it. You did it 3 times. I see 4, but let's see. Is there something funny happening with my? No. Yeah, it's just 4. I'm not sure what you mean by the highest though. Like if it was the squeal, that was probably the highest as I could do the squeal with that guitar. What's the highest you can do with that there playing there? Exactly, Lena. I'm all over the place. I mean, I'll play your game. How fucking high can I do it? You know, the squeal, that's probably as high. Like if I had a guitar here with like a floating bridge, like a tremolo bridge, then I could hit a harmonic and squeal the shit out of that way high. That's like a dime-back, like a dive bomb. Like you could dive bomb a squeal. There are different techniques, so like it's kind of, yeah, it just depends. Hemorrhage is a huge song. Let's see. Oh, I did it. Jola.
All I know said it was you and me, baby, together. All I know said it was you and me killing time. All I know.
They did it a different way. That's not how that goes. Let's find the right chord chart. Ew, that's not how you play this fucking song. Oh, bad chord charts are so terrible. I hate it. I hate bad chord charts. Why do people do this to me? Why do they do it to me? Why? Why do they do it? That's not even the right key. Oh God, am I gonna have to wing it? Luna, I'm gonna have to wing it. They're forcing my hand. It's not how you play the song. Stupid freaking guitar, ultimate guitar tabs.
All I know said it was you and me, baby, together. All I know said it was you and me killing time.
That's a good one.
All I know
It's a good one. Let's see.
is that this sentence doesn't fit the crime. And all I know
Did we get it? Let's see.
is that
I didn't do a terrible streamer. Terrible streamer. I didn't give you a shout out, Miss Goatley. Fuck. Well, there you go. Bad form. Not that anybody's like not following you already, because they probably already are. Because obviously, awesome. So like, if you're not, go fix yourselves. Go do the right thing.
some days are just a mystery. Through the complacency and all the time you need. Chasing
Let's see.
is just my old friend.
Let's see if this one works out.
It's like the sad and the hurt.
Battlefield, what up? Memories are just where you leave them. Drag the waters to the depths, give up they did. What did you expect to find? Was it something you left behind? Don't you remember anything I said? And I said, don't fall away. Leave it to myself. Don't fall away. Leave life bleeding in my hands again. Leave life bleeding in my hands, love, love bleeding. Hold me now, I feel contagious. Am I the only place that you left to go? She cries, her life is light, somewhere in black and white. Dead actors speaking lines, over and over and over again. She cries, don't fall away. Leave it to myself. Don't fall away. Leave life bleeding in my hands again. Leave life bleeding in my hands, love, love bleeding. And I want you, yeah. You turn away, but I remember, but I do. You never even tried. Don't fall away. Leave it to myself. Don't fall away. Leave life bleeding in my hands again. Leave life bleeding in my hands again. Oh, 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 A little bit too much for my voice today, but we made it through. We made it through. My voice still isn't recovered from this weekend, so I gotta be wary with songs like that. I'll probably be singing a lot more chiller songs than that today. No, it's a good one. I sing the shit out of that song, but I sang really hard for my live gigs this week. And I have 3 coming up this weekend. One of them might get rained out, which will fucking suck. But I have 3, so with that said, it's that's the different part about when you stream music, or when you, especially as a singer, when you sing and stream music, you have to be careful to not fuck up the people who pay you, like to go to the venues that pay me to go to the live gigs. I've showed up too many times where I have half a voice and like can't do what I normally do. Are you ever in Augusta? Oh, in Augusta, Georgia? No. What song can I do with this? You mean with like a sore a sore, like kind of voice-esque. I don't know how to say it right. Like, you should say a tired voice. That's really what it is. I could do a lot of songs with it, but you got to be weary, and then, you know, instead of doing it that way, like you know, like you don't want to be doing Alice in Chains and shit like that. What song can I do with the rest in peace, with the rip alert? I don't know. I don't know. You'd have to figure out what key it is. I feel like the acoustic just sounds a little tinny to me today. I wonder why. A little bit tinny. Kind of interesting. I'm not sure why, but it does. It sounds like a little tinny to me. Get my banjo on today. Banjos are tinny. I wish I had a banjo. There's banjo guitars too. There's some friends that have some really good tunes that use a banjo guitar as an accent to things. Oh, you've heard them all over songs. You probably don't know what they look like, or vice versa. Like, but they're on so many songs. Just made me think of my buddy's band that I haven't played their songs in so long. I haven't listened to them in so long, but we're about to figure out one maybe. Fell on Black Days. That's a good one. That's one of those ones. That like singing the heavy part would not be good for me today, but that's a great one. I don't remember the little change. So good. What up, JC? What's cracking, man? Yeah, just a little bit too harsh on the heavy parts. I could already tell by that Fuel song I just did. My voice felt good before that, and then I did that, and I sang a little bit too hard when I knew I shouldn't have. And then now it's a little bit kind of extra tender, you know. Maybe some Pearl Jam Release. I don't think I know that one. I don't think I know that. Waltzy Tunes, what's up? That's a good one. Jeremy Spoken. JC, we're gonna cry it up, dude. We're gonna cry it up, Bubba. This is how we're doing this today. It's that time of the year. Go follow JC over on Kick. If you guys aren't following JC Bops, you need to. Plays bass, guitar, jams out. Just good vibes in the streams and stuff, man. Go give him a follow. Go give him the old follow. Give him the old 1-2. Give him the old pow pow. What was that? What was it? That's from Step Brothers. Remember? It's like, pow pow. So there's something about your face. You just want to put one right in the suck hole. He's like, pow, pow. Can you talk without your moving? What do you? I don't know, Cold Flame. I don't know. Right? It is that time of the dude. It's seriously that time of the year. Waltzy, how you been? Oh, that's a good one too, Cherokee. Let's see if I can remember the last night. Was I lurking last night? Was it? It was yesterday. I was in your stream. I was in your stream, JC, last night, right? Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Saturday. Wait, no. No, it was Saturday because I just got home from a gig. It was Saturday. That's right. Can you talk without your tongue moving? I don't think so. That's not like possible for anybody, I don't think. That's like literally that's how you talk. Your tongue's essential in that. I've been listening to John's new live record, pretty much 21st. Oh, dude, John's the man, dude. The Twitch side, all the streaming sides are wild. I'm finding that, I mean, I've found over the 4 years I've been doing this, it's just, there's always just something odd going on. Lots of times it's harmless, but like, there's always, we're on the internet. I have to remember all the time that we're on the internet. Like, no matter what, I just have to remind myself over and over again. You're on the internet. You're on the internet. There's gonna be good folks. There's gonna be interesting folks. There's gonna be not so good folks. There's gonna be brilliant folks. There's gonna be all walks of like types of people in the streams. Always. I just have to remember that. That's it. But yeah, Waltzy, yeah, everything that John does is like, I mean, in my opinion, like every song he has is perfect. Like he's just that good at expressing what he means, you know. JC, we're gonna go down a rabbit hole right now of my friend John Moreland. Like his songs. Get ready to cry fest, dude. We're gonna cry fest today. I'm in it. I'm 100% in it. Let's go. I haven't done this one in a while. I guess I got a taste for poison, and I've given up on never being well. I keep minding the horizons, digging for lies I've yet to tell. And I wish you were here to softly say my name, calm down all the chemicals tearing through my brain. I don't think I'd missed you this much since I was 17. I'd call you in the morning, but I think this is a dream. In Cherokee, I wish you'd call these doubts right out of me.
see you shining through the treetops, but I don't feel you pulling strings anymore. I still use your old alarm clock. Every morning I get further off the course, and don't I hear you speaking in the noises in this house? Airplanes flying over, shaking all my secrets out. And darling, tell me something that I don't already know. I'm aware of where to find you. It hurts too bad to go to Cherokee. Cherokee. Wish you'd carve those doubts right out of me. Felt like the world was burning. You had stars in your eyes, yearning for the feeling that I can't afford to buy. And everything you taught me still rattles in my head. And I'm staying off of Main Street. You're talking to the dead in Cherokee. Cherokee. Wish you'd carve those doubts right out of me. Banger, dude. Fucking banger. Steve, you sneaky son of a bitch, dude. Steve, you were fucking shredding earlier, dude. Can you just come play guitar in my... I was totally serious. I was totally serious. 3:30, thanks for gifting that sub to Waldsey. Thanks for doing that. Dude, we're gonna play more... We're gonna play some more John Moreland tunes. I don't give a fuck. That's what we're done. And if you guys don't know, my buddy Steve over on Kick, he streams everywhere, but... and Steve, I'm streaming on YouTube for the first time right now too. But I was inspired by your saying you started there. But go follow Steve. Steve's starting to come over to Kick, and he's been multicasting and all of that stuff. And go give him a follow. You want some good shreds in your life? Like, go there. Great original songs. Topped as good as it gets. Musicianship. Good hang. Very, very good stream, dude. Go have fun. You guys certainly will. Let's do some more John Moreland before I forget. My voice is just a little bit shot from this week. Yeah, we gotta be mindful of our voice. We got 3 more days of streaming before my live gigs start for the weekend. Stream to everywhere all at once. Only thing to be aware of is, as you know, YouTube's audio magic algorithm. So covers are a bit iffy on YouTube. Oh, that's right. You're playing them, dude. Funny story. I told this the other day. So I was streaming on, or no, sorry. I was making videos, right? Content, like for YouTube. And I was doing some covers, and like, I've been teaching myself to video edit. I've been learning DaVinci Resolve because that's the native software to my camera switcher, my Blackmagic 8M. And so I've been learning that, and I started posting a bunch of videos weekly on YouTube. And I need to start doing that again, actually. I've taken a little break from it, but I got flagged
I got flagged by YouTube. I got flagged by YouTube for a Dave Matthews cover that I did of Crash, right? His song Crash. And they flagged me saying that I was using audio from his live performance in New Jersey from like, it's one of his famous DVDs or whatever, his live DVDs he put out. I forget the name of it or whatever, but they flagged me for it, and so I had to put in a dispute, and it gave Dave Matthews Band 30 days to respond, or else they would just let it go and publish my video. And yeah, it's back on, Ben, for sure. They didn't respond in 30 days, and you know, because they don't give a shit, not like that. I'm a nobody, you know what I mean? Like the video's not getting millions of views and you know, all that stuff. So like, but it was so funny, dude. I was like, I just played it live and like recorded it, and I had just lost my voice and just got my voice back, and then like, you know, it was one of the first videos I did having my voice back. I was like, it was fucking funny. YouTube's just ridiculous, dude. It's, but you know, but it is what it is. The Eagles would, this is true, Walsey. The Eagles would certainly respond. They're so turdy. You had this with Sean on Crazy Diamond, getting blocked worldwide, and then a year ago they allowed it. Right? Ricky Gervais is back. What up, dude? Meat Puppets? We did that one the other day, dude. Like, that was a good request, though. I really did like it. I'm about to go down the rabbit hole because my voice is pretty torched from just streaming every day and then playing live gigs and all that. It's pretty torched. So we're gonna keep it pretty low key. John Henley has teams of people sitting on computers just issuing takedown notices. Dude, I bet you he does. Don Henley is one of the biggest pieces of shits ever. Don Henley and Glenn Fry, even though he's dead and gone, like the guy was still an asshole. Like any of those guys that when they got back, oh god, I could go down the fucking rabbit hole, dude. It's just what they did to what was the guitar player's name? Don Fry. Like to what they did to him. And what the rest of the band didn't do for their bandmate, like Timothy B. Schmidt, there's Glenn Fry. There's Glenn Fry, and he passed away. But then there's the other guitar player that they let go. Joe Walsh is awesome, but again, and he was still part of this problem I'm about to bring up. But the other guitar player that wrote the Hotel California solo with Joe Walsh. Felder was his name. What's his name? Don Felder, right? Yeah, Don Felder. That guy wrote that solo with Joe Walsh. That guy is responsible just as much as anybody else for that band's success. And they all played together for so long. And when they got back together to do that Hell Freezes Over tour, Glenn Fry and Don Henley essentially told him that he could either take the pay that they give him, or he can go kick rocks, because they're the ones who kept the Eagles' name alive with their solo records all those years. I was like, bro, you had like a couple decent songs on your solo album, and Glenn Fry's solo album was pretty much like a flop. And so like, what are you even talking about? You wouldn't even have any of the success that you have unless Felder and Walsh wrote that solo to that song. Period. Like, period, end of story. And because like Joe Walsh nor Timothy B. Schmitz did they stand up for their bandmate who wasn't getting paid equally just like them, but they wanted to just keep what they had, I think it's coward, it's chicken shit. Like, I just think it was really gross. I'm not a Eagles fan at all because of that. Like, I like some of their songs and things like that, but that's so chicken shit of those guys to not defend themselves against Don Henley and Glenn Fry. Greedy bastards. Like, really, at the end of the day. Greedy. Rick Beato, yeah. It's just craziness, man. Like, there's no way. You play that long, it's like, it's the same thing with, who's everybody else's favorite fucking dumb songs that get requested at my gigs all the time. Piano Man, what's his fucking name? The guy that wrote Piano Man. What's his name? You guys know him. You guys know who I'm talking about. That guy, he's another fucking turd. He didn't pay any of his band members. He didn't even invite his drummer of 30 years to his wedding. No, not Elton John. No, not Elton John. Piano Man. Billy Joel. Billy Joel. Thanks, Walty. That guy. You ever watch that documentary, Hired Guns? Or Hired Gun? You guys ever see that? Hired Gun is a great example, but it'll make you dislike Billy Joel so fucking much. Like, he didn't pay his guys jack shit through all those years. And those guys were key essential roles in building those songs into what they are. And they toured hard all those years. Can you play Old Time Road? That's a negative Ghost Rider. I don't know that one. You're lagging? Or is it me lagging? Is it me lagging? I don't think I think it says 30 frames for me all over. But let me know. Let me know.
Just when I think you could
Steve, thanks for subscribing too. Touche. Yeah, it's not laggy for you, Steve. Okay, good.
Yourself.
Oh, it was you, Alti? Okay, cool. Steve, thanks for doing that, man. Thanks for subscribing. Touche. Yeah, you said the worst offenders, AC/DC. Absolutely love that, man. But Angus doesn't want anyone playing their music. Yeah, Angus, it's just... No, yeah, likewise, Steve, it counts, man. Like, I try to... I wish I was in a better, like, financial spot. You know, I used to be, like, you know, and supporting everybody and subbing all the time, but it's not possible. I moved across the country twice in the last 3 months. I moved myself, got established, you know, here across the country and got a new place to move into, and then flew back across the country to go get my mom and pack her stuff up and bring her out here. And so we're here, and it's just been a lot financially, you know. I'd probably make Old Time Road better. Yeah. Oh, for sure, Steve. Yeah, when I can, I can, and sometimes even when I shouldn't, I still do it. but you know, we try. I'm glad to see over on Kick, actually. I hope more musicians come. You know, I feel like there's a few handfuls of us that came when this platform kind of kicked off, and some a little bit earlier than others, but basically in this, you know, in the first probably 8-10 months of it, and it's nice to see more come over, because we're pretty much like the ground level of like building what is now like the live music category, and so it takes more of us coming over, but bringing more viewership to the platform. The platform itself, I feel like some of the staff is doing like a little bit, you know, to like really cultivate the music category, which the whole platform in general, giving us the what did they do just recently? Like basically it's kind of give us like more of like not a front page, like direct front page. They have been helping a lot of us out with front pages, which is really cool, but it's more accessible, more visible than you know, I think they're doing a lot, like, to build it up, you know. Waltzy, it's basically Twitch in its earliest form, you know. It's only been around for almost a year, like not even a year yet. So but they're moving in ways really quickly to change that narrative that they kind of, you know, started out with, that whole Twitch versus Kick thing. But I feel like, you know, it's growing. It's just a new platform, but they're doing the right thing, in my opinion. You know, the 95-5 split is a big one for musician streamers in particular. I won't speak for anybody else, but that's a big one for us that found the platform out of survival and not just because we enjoyed streaming, you know. But more so, the staff in itself has treated us better. You know, they've treated us better than any of the staffs on any of the other platform, you know. Yeah, exactly, Steve. It's like it's 100%, you know. But yeah, but strip or stripe, however you say it, takes the cut for processing the payment, and there is part that goes to the platform so they can maintain the servers and do what they do, you know. There's probably some other little ins and outs of that, but I just know that when I have a problem, when something is weird, you know, and I need some answers, when I send an email, I'm answered within 5 to 10 minutes, not only with an answer to my problem, but they fixed it. And it's from a real person, not automated. That speaks volumes to me over any of the other platforms, no matter purple, red, whatever it is. Yeah, viewership is low on Kick. It's new. Hope Kick stays around, but do love the purple side and love the red side. You too. Yeah, for sure, Steve. I feel the same way, man. Good to hear that you've consolidated those IRL situations. Yeah, we've got them under one roof now. So now it's just trying to make as much as we can. This is why I stream as much as I do. I do enjoy streaming. I love all the friendships we make, you know, around the world. Like, I mean, Steve, where are you from again? Like, you're in the UK, right? Like, it's just amazing that we can sit and like have these conversations and, like, you know, across the globe. I love that shit. I really do. That's a huge part of, like, this is rad. It just really is. And what up, OCD? Says the guy, says he's a streamer. But actually, Steve, you cracked me up. I don't know if you caught my comment in your stream earlier. You mentioned like that you basically got like £1 for like a check in the mail or whatever. I think it was from Spotify for royalties, or was it YouTube or something? But it was like £1, right? Wasn't it something like that you said? I don't know if you caught my response to that, because I was it made me chuckle because like about 5 or 6 months ago, I got a check in the mail from TuneCore, who I published at the time, like my old EP through. And my EP's been online on all the streaming services for like 8 years or so. And they sent me a check in the mail for royalties for 8 years. 8 years of this album being online. It was $107 for 8 years. It almost paid my electric bill. Almost. I was laughing so hard when you said that earlier in the stream. I was cracking up, dude. Like, it's just, that's what we have to deal with. This is where, like, I say all that to resort back to saying that streaming, yeah, them some doll hairs, OCD. Them some doll hairs. I say that to say, like live streaming is so rad, in my opinion, because it cuts out the fucking, in a large degree, it doesn't cut them all the way out. Obviously, like, Twitch takes half of the money that gets donated, you know, or not donated, but like subscriptions or whatever, you know, and taxes take a little bit. There's always a little bit, but it cuts out so much more of the middleman than any other way that you can put your art out there. Spotify, Apple Music, fucking whatever, dude. I mean, Tidal does probably the best out of all of those, but nobody fucking uses Tidal. Nobody uses all this stuff. Like, there's some people that do, but in the large scheme, when you hear of streaming music, people think Spotify. So people put all their stuff on Spotify. But Spotify does the least bit of everything. It almost paid your defibrillator bill after the amount 8 years later. Dude, they might as well put my ass on fucking live support, dude. Like, it's just like, It's just crazy, dude. It was so wild, and when I hear somebody like Steve say that again, like if you guys don't like, I'm gonna give Steve another shout out, and I'm just saying like, I don't spend a lot of time in everybody's streams like I used to when like the pandemic was going on, but I still try to do it. But if you guys don't know who Steve is, you should certainly go follow him. Just do yourselves a favor and do it. It's just crazy to me because Steve is so talented and he's got some amazing records out there and all this stuff, and for that man to get a pound sent to him, or like something like the check that I got after 8 years, it's just crazy. You know what I mean? That also has to do with national organization, unions, with these companies. Unfortunately, it absolutely does. So I was a union musician here in the States for years and years and years. I was out of the San Diego, California chapter of the AMF, the American Music Federation or Foundation or whatever it stands. I paid my yearly dues and stuff through them for years, and they never did anything for me. They just took my money and never helped me get gigs or anything like that. So like I just got out of that madness after a while. It was just crazy. Name drop. Let me name drop Aaron Shea live in this damn stream. Aaron, how the hell are you? How's your voice healing up? Do you know what funk is? I absolutely know what funk is, sir. Or ma'am, or them, they, whatever. I know what funk is. Go follow Aaron. Not great. You don't know me. It sounded like a Jerry Springer fucking. I was like, you don't know me. You don't know me. Can you do it? Fuck, I don't know. I live it. What you talking about? See, Aaron will funk it up. Aaron, funk ain't something you play. It's a way of life. It's a way of life. Funk's in your veins. I'll funk you up. Dude, my voice is kind of torched today too, Aaron. It was like all right for like the first song, and then after the second song, it just started going downhill. I'll funk you up good. We're in our fields today, Aaron. That's what we're doing. JC Bops and I are in our fields, dude. You leave us alone. You leave us alone. We're playing cry songs, dude. We're playing cry songs. You deal with it. Cry songs all day. Come down from your mountain. I miss your holy shout. These days I can make you make a sound. But take me to the times you look up to the skies, climb up there and draw the thunder down. And now I'm forcing myself into what you've already been through. And darling, I can't help the way I feel. Well, you need something stronger, a drug to kill the hunger and ease the awful pain of living here. Well, I'm the kind of love that hurts to look at. Maybe we should take it as a sign. But when I'm strung out on leaving, exalting all my demons, and you don't care for me enough to cry. I dreamt I'd take you with me, and you'd say you'd forgive me, and we lived out some easy ancient song. But now we're out here unattended in splendid love's remembrance. You lost the mind to even do me wrong. Yeah, I'm the kind of love that hurts to look at, but once I was enough to make you try. But now I'm underneath the rubble, trying not to feel the trouble, and you don't care for me enough to cry. So here's a hoping we can change tomorrow. You want it hard as nails cut and dry, but I beg, steal, and borrow. I'm so damn good at sorrow, you don't care for me enough to cry. You don't care for me enough to cry. You don't care for me. So good. Such a good song. You have to program yours. Hey, Steve, I'm working, so I'm down one camera. One of my cameras, for whatever reason, just gave out. Like, just doesn't turn on anymore. Like, really fucking terrible. Waltzy, I know, Waltzy. Dude, I feel like going down the rabbit hole just because you're here and you like John, man. Let me name drop Sleep Token. I just started listening to them a little bit. There's been a couple songs people have thrown my way. I haven't done No Glory and Regret yet. Maybe we'll have to do a live learn. You're slowly moving over to mirrorless cameras for my angles. Only 3 more to go. Yeah, so yeah, slowly because they're fucking expensive, dude. Like, that's the first song you heard of him, Waltzy? Waltzy, you and me going down a rabbit hole tonight. I'm gonna show you some songs. I'm sure you heard them all by now, but like, yeah, dude, it's so good. It's so good. Sun Kill Moon. That's one I think that someone sent to me. I set it out in my head the other day that I was gonna learn a couple Sleep Token songs. I don't know any yet, and I'll have to do it off stream. But I think I'm gonna learn a couple of their songs. Steve said, see you, Cool Flame. Hardest part was learning the audio sync when mixing C920 sync. Yeah, so the A6000. So they discontinued the old yeah, JC soon. I don't know any yet, but soon.
Wrong kid died.
Oh, Chase Walsh, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for chatting over on Kick. Thanks. So Steve, the A6000s. So they discontinued those. I think not too long ago, actually. But so they always had a little bit of a heating issue. So I run. So they fixed a lot of that with the 6100. The old Alpha series was the 6000. It was the 6000, it was the 6300, and the 6500. And then they fixed all those problems with the 6100, 6400, and 6600. Although, with the 6600, it didn't have enough bells and whistles to make it worth the price. So the best bang for your buck, if you were going for a higher end, was the 6400s. I have two of them, but I also have two 6100s, which one of them just went down. But I've been running these for like hard for 3 years. You know, with streaming, you run all your gear really hard. But the best bang for your buck with those Alpha series, in my opinion, is the 6100. If your cameras are not moving, if you have them on sliders like I do, you want the 6400s, which unfortunately it makes them almost double the price, which is really expensive, but they're much more inexpensive compared to the rest of the brands and the rest of the type of quality cameras that people go for. Like I think an A7, you know what I mean, that kind of series, they're amazing cameras. But I don't think you need them. I think you're wasting money. You can get more cameras of amazing quality if you just took a step down and you bought the other ones. I went through a lot of trial and error with my cameras, so it's always fun for me to talk about that stuff and try to help people to save money on when they're upgrading to DSLR cameras. There's a lot of ways that you can waste money, yeah, I don't know. I try to help streamers not do that because I did enough of it. You have a Panasonic Lumix FC100s, you know, Sony at 5100 and the A6000. It's good for the money, but I got to say, starting out, can't beat the C. Yeah, the C920 is, dude. The C920 was and still is a very reliable, very decent camera. Period. And like I know it's a webcam, and people want to go like super huge on their cameras and all this stuff. It's just not necessary at first, you know. Yeah, you need a lot of light. They end up being a lot of dark. So that's the thing. If you like, let's backtrack. This is turning into like a tech stream, but I love it. Gothic Hack, what up? Smaller sensor. Well, the thing that people need to focus on, instead of spending your money on these high-profile cameras to start, get a decent one like the C920 or even a Logitech Brio. It's a little bit too overpriced for what it is, in my opinion, but get something like, even if you have a GoPro. I ran GoPros for a while. I thought about adding GoPros to my stream today. I still have two that I need to add. Since I dropped the other, they're not as good a quality, but focus on lighting in your place. Lighting first and foremost, above all. Lighting and everything. You can get away with having a decent, like a C920 or C922. You could get away with that, but you could make it look immaculate if you do cool stuff with your lights. If you're gonna invest in something early on, invest in some good lighting and some diffusers and things and don't waste so much money right away unless you have it, like, but right away on great cameras. You can get away with so much if you just focus on your lighting and stuff. That's welcome to my TED Talk. That's all I was gonna, that's all. Welcome to my TED Talk. But that's, you know, let's do that Eddie Vedder one. Let's do that one. Gothic Cat, how you been? How you been, by the way?
Simple means everything these days. When your mind is running wild, but there's a fire burning.
But yeah, if anybody ever has any questions about some of this stuff, like, I don't know everything, and I mean, especially like if you go to streams like Steve's, you could certainly learn a lot from like overlays and triggers and all kinds of things, fun stuff that's going on. But if you ever have any questions about that stuff, you guys can DM me in Discord or whatnot. And obviously, I'm happy to just talk your fucking ear off on stream with this stuff. But at any rate, You could absolutely do any of that stuff. Like, I hate to see people, waste money. How's it going? You with your poop mouth. That's it. That's the chord progression. I was like, what the fuck is it? On bended knees, no way to be free. Lifting up an empty cup, I'll ask silently that all my destinations will accept the one that's me, so I can breathe. Well, circles they grow and they swallow people whole. Half their lives they say goodnight to wives they'll never know. Got a mind full of questions and a teacher in my soul. And so it goes. Well, don't come closer, I'll have to go. Owning me like gravity are places that pull. If ever there was someone to keep me at home, it would be you. But everyone I came across in cages they bought, they think of me in my wandering, but I'm never what they thought. I got my indignations and I'm pure in all my thoughts. Well, I'm alive. Wind in my hair, I feel part of everywhere. Underneath my being is road that disappeared. Late at night I hear the trees is singing with the dead overhead. Well, leave it to me as I find a way to be. Consider me a satellite forever orbiting. And I knew all the rules, but the rules did not know me. Guaranteed.
It's got to be your bull.
What up, Paul? This guy again. This guy again. Thanks for the 100 bits, dude. This together with Release is honestly to me up there with the oh, dude, that his solo album was simply amazing, and just have that involved in the Into the Wild, you know, have that be the Into the Wild soundtrack, which will name drop for Aaron. If Aaron's still out there, I'm gonna name drop Chris McCandless. Chris McCandless, like, so the desert scenes that they filmed that movie, like Slab City, all of that. That's 2 miles outside of town where I grew up.
Just when I think
That's where I'm
you
from.
couldn't possibly be any
And
dumber.
we knew Chris when he was in town.
Like this.
He used to run around with my older brother.
And
I was
totally
young. I was
redeem
probably 7 or 8 years
yourself.
old. LCD, thanks for resubscribing, dude. Dude, you get an ornament on the tree. I need to put I'll put the ornaments on the tree at the beginning of next stream. For anybody who's just for the stream anyway. Anybody who subscribes, resubscribes, or gifts 5 or more subs in a stream, you get an ornament on the tree. If you subscribe on both platforms, Kick and Twitch, you get an ornament up on the mantle for holiday season. Yeah, that was a magical movie. That was an interesting. It was an interesting take. They did a pretty good job with the movie, but the book was even better. The book was more accurate to the way Chris really was. The movie made him a little bit more. How do I say, a little more. I was gonna say a little more normal. He was a little bit more cynical than what the movie put out. The book was a little bit more accurate. But it was cool overall. They did an amazing job with that movie. Let's do some more. Let's do JC. We're doing some more cry. We're doing some more cry bops, dude.
It's
That's
gotta
what
be
it is.
your bull.
OCD, save your damn bits, dude. Save your bits, dude. I need you to have more roller girls. So just hold the bits. That's like a quarter of the way to a roller girl. 15 cents? Like it's like on your way. The Pearl Jam disaster back then, unfortunately, always overshadows. Yeah, 1,000%. It absolutely does. Those were leftover roller girls. Nice. Damn, dude, roller girls sound really good today too. I started a fast. It's like, you were at the last show before the disaster went. Really, dude? In what was it? 2022 was it? 21 or 22? I can't remember which one. No, it was 21. I think it was 21. I saw Pearl Jam live at the in Dana Point, California, when they did Ohana Fest. Eddie Vedder does Ohana Fest every year. And the last night of that festival, the last night of that festival, you know, they always do a big old jam session at the end. He usually does Rockin' in the Free World, and like they do this big old thing, and he had all these musicians. I look up, dude. I'm like, everybody's vibing out, and I like look up, and I see on stage like Chad Smith was on stage playing congas and bongos, and then Taylor Hawkins was on the drums, and it was one of those last performances like before Taylor Hawkins passed away, and just all these different people. And funny enough, that same night, Will Ferrell was there. And so Chad Smith and Will Ferrell, it's fucking hilarious, dude. But it was kind of wild, man. Like all these like amazing players, dude, were just on stage. But I always think when I think of that time of seeing him, I think of Taylor Hawkins. Like, I'm glad that I got to see him when I did, even if it was spur of the moment, sporadic like that he just ended up there. Because he's best friends with Eddie Vedder, you know, they grew up there, and just fortunate to have seen him play. Like, I was always a fan of him when he was with Alanis Morissette, and back in the day, and just a lot of other bands he was in, and just crazy. That whole scenario was kind of just wild, you know. You just never know. You got to shake Taylor's hand 2002. Man, that's cool, dude. Like, that's really cool, man. Damn. What a wild journey life is, right? What a wild experience we have here. It's kind of a trip, you know, when you really think about it. What up, Ninja? Oh, you're going on a trip? Where's the trip going to? Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. Acting on your line. Oh, wrong there. It's my own desire. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedoms and of pleasures. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. They'll be right behind. So glad that we almost made. So sad that we had to fade. Everybody wants to rule the world. We need somebody to play the solo part. Come on. We need someone to jam the solo, dude. I can't stand this indecision. Married with a lack of vision. Everybody wants to rule the. Say you'll never, ever need it. On headline, why believe it? Well, everybody wants to rule the. All your freedoms and for pleasures. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. Nice, man. It's funny, dude. I don't want to rule the world. I just don't want to have to worry about my bills every month. That's it. I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be like, I just don't want to worry about my bills. Cheers to no bills. That's it. That's it. Some people are like, they're trying to build these empires. They want to be famous and all this shit. And I'm just like, I just don't want to think about my fucking water bill or like the electric bill or rent or my car payment that I'm going to miss this month because I don't have the money to pay it. Like all the things, like bills are right, Gothic. Nobody. Nobody likes them Bills unless they're the Buffalo Bills, which fuck, I don't want to think about football. I hate it. Shout out 5. Hey, that's your fault. That ain't my fault. That's your fault. That ain't my fault. That's your fault. Come on. At least you guys got that Airbnb, though. You guys got that Airbnb bizzle. I hope that's working out. You always wanted a lot, dude. You got a fucking football team, or you got a starting 5 basketball team right there. Why aren't they playing in the NBA? Get them in one of them leagues ASAP. Get him out there. The old Gary Jules. The 5 guys, right? Slowing down due to winter. Yeah, right? Like, I know it's very similar to, like, music. Dude, here you go, JC. We're still in it, dude. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out places. Riding early for the daily race, going nowhere, going nowhere. Tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. Oh, I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I'd ever had. I find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people walk in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. The children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And I feel the way every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school, I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I'd ever had. Find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad. It's not going. Fuck. Mad world. Mad world. I tried to find a tempo so I could loop it and it didn't work. My world. We're gonna find a tempo and loop the ending because I feel like it. Maybe not. Yeah, it wasn't working. So we will abandon. When it doesn't work, you abandon. Love that song. Ooh, that's a good one. Dude, we haven't done that one in so long. That's a throwback right there. Good pick, dude. Fucking A. I remember every time I go to pick this song out, though, like a chord chart, the chord chart's terrible. It's not accurate. I only look at it for like one part, and they always leave it out. Ian, no, why does that ring a bell? That rings a bell. I don't know enough of their catalog or whatever, but it does ring a bell. This is a banger right here, dude. It's been a minute since I've done this one. Ian, no. I feel like I've heard of him. I could see you reaching, so why couldn't you have met me halfway? You could see me bleeding, but you could not put pressure on the wound. You only think about yourself. You only think about yourself. You better bend before I go on the first train to Mexico. You can see me breathing, but you still kept your hand over my mouth. You can see me seething, but you just turn your nose up in the air. Oh, oh. You only think about yourself. You only think about yourself. You better bend before It's been a minute for that song, dude. That's such a good song. That's a fucking banger of a song.
It's gone. Since I realized the compass been pulled from underneath us all along.
That's a good one.
And now that my eyes are open to the universe, looking
Thanks,
down
Ninja.
from
Thanks for the claps.
I just keep on living
Do the greatest repetition of.
giving love with unconditional to you, my
Thanks, Walty. Walty, did I give you a shout out in here? Did I even give you? Was I terrible all day? Go follow Walty, y'all. Walty, have you started a Kick account yet? I'll give you a shout out over there too if you have an account to shout out. If not, you should make one real quick. Yeah, nice.
And some may look at that as something that a hopeless dreamer would say. But I don't know why they would live
Let me know when you have a Kick account so I can give you a shout out over here too. Oh, you follow one? Okay, cool.
to you, my friends. Unconditional love once again.
Waltzy Tunes. Yeah, let me make sure that I'm.
To you, my friends. Unconditional.
Boom! I'm your first follower, dude. Fuck the world. I'm your first follower. Sick. Nice, Waltzy. Nice. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude. Dude, Waltzy, you should try it when you, like, the way I see it with the, is kind of what Steve said earlier, what Steve Forward said. Like, I feel like, well, I'll add on to it, I guess, but, I feel like as smaller streamers, you should be trying to spread yourself to as many places as you can with like the best quality you can and effort. Some people can't juggle a certain amount, and that's totally understandable. Because like streaming on multiple platforms means that you have two chats. In this instance, for me tonight, I have 3 chats going on because I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Although YouTube, I've never streamed on YouTube before, so there's not a whole bunch of movement on there, so I'm paying attention to 2 chats right now mainly. I mean, the YouTube chat's there, but, you know, it's very still. So it's just a learned thing. You know how it was a little bit chaotic for us to read the chat when we started streaming on Twitch? It was a little chaotic. You know, you don't know what to focus on. Your eyes kind of go all over, like you don't really know what you're looking at. And then all of a sudden, it just second nature. You just do it. Like you just read the chats and like it is. Well, that's what I've experienced with streaming on the 2 platforms, Kick and Twitch, over the last few weeks. Because I've been doing it for about two and a half weeks now, streaming all my streams in multiple places. Now, I just have it arranged in OBS, like I have one chat above the other, so it's one long chat on the side of my OBS, and I just, when something moves, it catches my eye. And so I just read them both. Now there's all that, and then right next to it, I have a YouTube chat. So if it moves, I see it, you know. I think it's just a learned thing. So I guess I would say that to, like, say don't get overwhelmed with it, to where, like, you don't do it. I think it's important that if you're trying to spread your art and good vibes, then you just do them on all of them. Or, you know, and it also gives people an opportunity to watch wherever they want to watch. Like if you are a YouTube person, you can watch on YouTube now. If you're a Kick person, you watch on Kick, Twitch, and you don't want to go over to any other ones, you can watch on Twitch and just be just fine, you know. I think it's a good mix. So you should definitely multicast when you do. You just got to set it up a little bit, you know, to where it's easy. No third-party app integrates both chats in one. So you're not supposed to integrate. So Twitch has rules, and of course they're the cop of the streaming universe. So you're not allowed to have like your chats all integrated on stream. I integrate Kick and Twitch anyway because I like them for my VOD reasons. I just make it to where the chat doesn't stay up there all the time. It fades away if no one says anything. The chat it doesn't stay on the screen. I just prefer it that way. It's easier for me when I'm watching the VODs, or when you put VODs on YouTube. If people want to watch them that way, they can watch and understand who I'm talking to and who asked what, you know? Yeah, no, no, general, no, it's not lagged. So I'm streaming on multicasting on Kick as well, which I've been focused on mainly over the last couple months, few months. I believe in it as a platform, and it's another place that's doing some things right for streamers like myself, and so I'm trying to build over there and get my viewership up so I can get verified over there as well. I've hit all the other metrics and met some amazing people over there, and there's more and more musicians coming across, and so it's the same name. So out of all of the channels, it's the same to go find me on each one except YouTube. YouTube is Matt Suarez Music, but that's my website, so it's the same there. But yeah, you know, / Matt Suarez, and you'll find me on both. And so I'm trying to build Kick right now, more than anything. I've been streaming on Twitch for almost 4 years, and we've done as much as we can do there, and we've met some amazing people and built some cool stuff. So we'll continue to stream there, but there's only one of me. Wait, is there any discoverability on YouTube if you don't also post videos there? I don't know. I don't know much about YouTube in that regards, Walty. I just know that I do post some videos there, but I should just be streaming on all of the platforms, you know, to give myself the best chance to build communities where I want them to be. And which in turn, you know, helps build a better stream, but I'd be a liar if I said it didn't build financially, which is where it needs to be for me to be able to continue to do this. Because, you know, you can only be tired so often until, like, it's just not fun anymore. But money is a great equalizer, because when you can pay your bills and you're not stressed out, you don't get as tired. You know? Yeah, general. That's kind of how I see it, I guess. I don't know much about the algorithm, but there's some people that would argue that it's the best, which is very weird. I'm not sure. I don't know much about it, but our friend Steve that was in here earlier, I mean, he made his mark on YouTube. He's a YouTube streamer first, then came over to Twitch during the pandemic. You know, so yeah, diversification. Yeah, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Like, it's just not fair to yourself. It's not fair. So you gotta, you know, find ways to do that. And just like there's great communities on Twitch, there's great communities on Kick, and I'm sure there's great communities on YouTube if you do it right. And what right is, I don't know. We'll see. We're learning in real time together, you know. So let's do some more John Moreland on that note, because why not? And again, everywhere out there, if you guys like what you're hearing, or enjoyed the banter, or just like to poke fun at the bear on streams, hit the follow button, and you know, on each platform, and you know, subscribe button, follow button, all the buttons. Hit all the buttons. Hit all the buttons. Let's find another scene. Oof. Oof. This is the jam. JC, you ready? Bruh, this is the one. If there's one that'll get you, this is the one. Like, this is the one. I swore the days were over, caught in empty dreams. I worshipped at the altar, losing everything. And the God I held together was losing all its shape. And in my hands you look so gorgeous, it's keeping me awake. There's a scar on my soul, so let me down easy. Break my heart sweetly, like you always do. I guess I can't let go until you wreck me completely. Break my heart sweetly. Dream me in blue. I was never scared of nothing, and thought I had a home. Life went and broke me open, so I carried it alone. I'm finding all this well-worn sadness I never knew I kept. And I chase you in the heartache every time you take a step. There's a scar on my soul, so let me down easy. Break my heart sweetly, like you always do. I guess I can't let go until you wreck me completely. Break my heart sweetly. Dream me in blue. Swore the days were over, caught in empty dreams. I worshipped at the altar, losing everything. You had a halo made of diamonds resting on your head. I should be dealing with my demons, but I'm dodging them instead. scar on my soul. So lend me down easy, break my heart sweetly, like you always do. I guess I can't let go until you wreck me completely, break my heart sweetly. Drape me in blue. What a tune.
You're my angel that sings me.
Oh, is the bot not? Let's see.
Oh, and how I can't wait for you to
Oh no, the claps are working.
on me and sing me my lullaby, so I
Sing
can
that.
dream.
Does Stream Endless bot need a?
I can dream of you and me. So sing me my lullaby.
Huh.
So
I guess I can't gift the sub to my own bot right now. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, isn't that a brilliant song? Jesus. Right? Eric Clapton? Eric Clapton's cool. It's fun. Definitely in the folk mood, for sure. If one singular argument could convince you to listen to Sleep Token, would you describe it as this? That's the thing. Yeah, more poetic. Like that's what I kind of. Well, they're certainly hitting a trend right now. We'll see what people think about them in a couple years. I haven't heard enough of them to have an opinion really on whether or not, like, how poetic they are or not. I certainly am going to listen to a little bit more, and there's a couple songs that I got sent. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, that'd be kind of fun to do one of those. In Times Between, which one is that? Which tune is that? In Times Between. I don't know if I remember that one. I'm looking through his song list right now. Oh, you know what? That's one album. So I liked it, and I liked the fact that he went very different with the way that he was writing at the time, especially the way he was recording at the time. A little bit more electronic, a little bit more like kind of interesting stuff. He kind of tried to hit a trend there a little bit that was going on. But it's one album that didn't, like, some of the songs stuck, but not all the album like stuck with me. They weren't like, I mean, I still like the songs, but they weren't like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, he went very drum machine, like, very electronic or whatever with that album. If you could recommend one song, it would be Are You Really Okay? Although it's piano. Like, let's check it out. Maybe it's that time. So I just have to hear. YouTube's not gonna like this, and neither is Twitch, but we'll live learn it. Why not? Yeah, the copyright stuff. It's all good. Is what it is.
Don't
Yeah, we could do that. What if we tried even better? Let's do this. Let's do an experiment. No, the piano's a little off. Oops. Hitting the wrong button here. Forgot I'm on there. Mouse. Yeah, let's do. Let's go back to the piano. A little bit off. Oof. It's a bad piano run. There's a bridge in this song too. A little bit. It's all right. It's close enough to the tempo. was a bridge portion, if I remember correctly. I say there was heavy guitar in this part. I feel like there was heavy guitar in this part. Heavier than that, I think.
was out of tune. Didn't show itself as much on the other one, but it certainly is. We're gonna fix that. Why is that? Shut up, Nigel. I raised you in the dark, caught you reading by the sunrise. You wandered from the path, silence of the hillside. I don't know you, I could see it in you even then. And I don't know you, I was trying to hold back the darkness. And are you really okay? Are you really okay? Has it, Nigel? You woke me up one night, dripping crimson on the carpet. I saw it in your eyes, cutting deeper than Thanks, Rocky and Sarah.
Please don't hurt yourself again. Just please don't hurt yourself again. Please don't hurt yourself again. Just please don't hurt yourself again. Just please don't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt yourself.
Right, Lord. Well, enjoy the lurk. Enjoy the lurk. Enjoy the lurk. Rocky and Sarah, thanks for coming in and joining over on Kick. Right, General. Thanks, man. It's fun to figure these out, and now that I'm learning to loop in multiple scenes in Ableton. It's a different experience. I can kind of build something in there. It's fun. I don't like to do it all the time because I personally think that it takes too long, to do some of that. I'm used to playing out live, so when it takes an hour to get a song dialed up, it's just not. It's not as fun, in my opinion, for me or for the viewer. But it's fun for the most part. Nigel, what are you talking about in here? You, not me. What are you talking about? Me now? Me going to her? Let me read what you said earlier about your PayPal shit. That sucks. Twitch recently added new rules. And one of those is you can bully streamers if you're Nigel and you still bless your bumper, Nigel. PayPal is banned in your country. You said it never launched. Even my cousin's friend is the main marketing manager of PayPal in California. He was in Pakistan and mentioned to me it will never launch in Pakistan. Really? But they do nothing through PayPal. You need a VPN to access if you have PayPal account with address of U.S. or others permitted in another country. Oh, okay. Shit. When are you gonna start? Wait, are you live, Nigel? Nigel, get out of my stream if you're live. Some loopers take way too long. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not a big fan of that. Every now and then it's cool. Rocky and Sarah, thanks so much. I'm glad you think so. Your painting on the wall next to the mic. Oh, the painting on the wall next to the mic looks like a pop filter at 160p. What? Really? Oh, you mean this or this one? That painting? Huh? Looks kind of funny. You need the company in bed? You want to hang out with me in bed, Nigel? Damn. You're sick with the cold, Freakzilla? That sucks. I felt like yesterday I went to sleep really early. My head was hurting yesterday. I mean, I played a lot. I played really hard the last couple days. I sang really hard at my live gigs, and so yeah, it was just a lot. It was a lot overall. I think I was just kind of drained. Why not? Because we friends like that, Nigel? You nasty, you filthy. Nigel's filthy, y'all. For those on Kick, I'm talking to my friend Nigel on Twitch and vice versa. I'm streaming on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time currently. I could probably try one, Waltzy. Why not? Why not? Fuck it. We're in it. I'm down. I used to charge for those and stuff like that, and now I'm just I don't fucking care. I just enjoyed learning something. As long as it doesn't take so long. Sometimes I have to know when to quit when it's not good for stream, which sometimes it's a hard balance because I get fixated. I'm like, no, I want to learn this thing, and then, but I don't mind. Oh, the guy you were talking about, Ian today doesn't do me in. Let's see.
Some days are just a mystery. Through the complacency and all the time you need, and chasing ghosts is just my old friend. It's like the sad and the hurt and my regret. But all I know is that it was you and me, baby, together. All I know
sentence doesn't fit the crowd, and all I know is that I keep moving and I'm moving on. No charge. Open my song list live learns bookmark. Nigel. We have benefits we have to share. I do believe that content creator enjoying what they do translate to viewers. But no, I 100% agree. General, I 100% agree. And that's the thing. Over the last 4 years, what I've learned of streaming, I'm not head over heels in love with having a song list. Like with, you have to have Elwood. Wait, there's benefits, right? You have to have some structure, and that helps give some structure. But I do that shit every weekend. I play out live. I have people throwing beers at me or whatever the hell it may be, or or whatever, and yelling at me to learn songs and stuff. So I personally, I don't like it as much to do that in here. I already do it out there, so I have to do something different, and that's been the journey in my streams and stuff, is to find a way to make it as entertaining for me and fun for me and fresh for me than than just doing the same songs all the time. Or like when people come to my gigs and or not even come to my gigs to see me, but when people are at my gigs in person, there's a common trend of what people listen to or what they feel like they should request, and that there's a trend like that happens when you're streaming. Elwood, thanks for lurking on YouTube too. I don't know what it's like over there. I've never streamed on YouTube before, but at any rate, there has to be something to keep it kind of fresh, which the last couple years, even on Twitch, I was just burned out on doing the same thing. Those streamers that can continuously do songs from a song list and never get tired and just do that, praise to them. I love going to their streams and all those things. I love it, but it's not for me. I've been doing it professionally for full-time for almost 17 years and been touring for 23 years international. For me, it doesn't make me have fun, need a few minutes, need to ruin someone's stream. Right on, Nigel. So there's things, that there's pros and cons to it for sure. I want to build my stream into more of a hangout than it is me being a machine and just playing songs for people like that. That's great, and I know building something like that takes a lot more time, or if it ever happens. But I know that I'm not happy just doing that thing, And then people getting upset when you don't play their song, over and over again or whatever, and then they don't come back and all these kind of things. I'm not. Or you get some people that come into your stream and they only request one song. That's it. That's the song they do. Every time, like clockwork. They come in, and once it's done, they go back on lurk, or they never show it. They go to someone else's stream and they bounce around, and it just, that's it. I've seen it. On the days that I don't stream or the times I'm not streaming, I see those same people do the same thing in other people's chats. They think I don't see it, but I see it. But it's, I don't mind doing the live learns and stuff. I don't. But I just always encourage people to remember that I do this a lot, and I do this for work, and I work really hard to give a good experience in here with cameras and all these things. And I just always ask people to just try to keep in mind or respect it when it needs to be, and have fun with it too, Yeah, I do like the blind playthroughs sometimes. I have been meaning to. So, General, I have been meaning, like I said, to learn a Sleep Token song. Now I know one. Now I could actually put that song on the song list if I wanted to, and then you know what I mean? Or I can refine it. Maybe I just play it on guitar next time, and I don't even play it on piano. Maybe I don't loop it at all, or maybe I just play it on piano and I just gotta memorize the melody because there's some signature melodies in the song. It's pretty cool, you know? Yeah, well, so that's what I would do in these streams. So the way that I cultivated a lot of my YouTube videos that are up, what I was doing is at the beginning of the week of stream week, you know, say like today's Monday, like, and I'm streaming Monday through Thursday this week. And then I have live gigs Friday, Saturday, Sunday, weather permitting. I fucking hope they don't cancel any of my gigs. But what I would do is I would pick like 5 songs. And I would post a poll every day. This is when I was just streaming on Twitch. It's more complicated with the more platforms. I need help from like mods, like to do it this way when I'm streaming on so many platforms. But what I would do is I would pick 5 songs or 3 songs, and I would let people vote all week. Through those, say I streamed a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I would let them vote. And then they would pick one of those, and then I would record an acoustic cover of that song, and it was helping me learn to video edit. And I would video edit it, and then I would post it on YouTube, and I would credit, like, sometimes I think I did all the time. I would credit like the people that made that possible. You know what I mean? Or maybe that's what I was doing. I was doing special ones too for a while. Maybe that was the crediting ones. But I'd always put that this was a community voted cover song in the description of the YouTube video, and I would post it on YouTube, and I would do that every week. And I need to get back to doing some of that too, because I need to put more videos on YouTube for one, so there's more content out there. But I want to get better at video editing still. So I need to do some of that again, so I can start video editing again. Sometimes it was live on stream. A lot of times it was live on stream. I had a Pro Tools session for like the audio, which this is why it's a little complicated right now, because I'm running 2 computers and I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. But I would open my session in Pro Tools, and I would hit record. And I would hit record on my camera switcher, because my camera switcher is a Blackmagic ATEM Mini Extreme ISO. The Extreme ISO part means that like when I activate, I have a USB, I have an SSD drive hooked up to it. When I hit record on it, it records all of my cameras simultaneously, but like isolated. So I have all 3 camera angles. When I was doing it before, I had 4 till my camera went down. I had 4 angles, and then when I open that saved project in my camera software in DaVinci Resolve, it opens the project. The audio from it that I recorded, I would just throw a mastering plugin on it, and then I would just edit it so there's no noise and rumblings of me grabbing my guitar or whatever before. And then I would match and sync the audio with the visual live from that stream, and I would post that on YouTube. Super fun. You get hard cut parts of the VOD, live learning, sleep token, and YouTube upload. Yeah, for sure. For sure, I could cut some of the VOD and just like post, a short, YouTube short or something. Yeah, it was pretty good. I got really good at it, Ben. I was going really, really quickly with it. I can record this way in Ableton. I never do it in Ableton anymore. So I need to like figure out how I was going to go about that with Ableton. It would be the same process essentially. I just don't like recording in Ableton when it comes to audio. I use Ableton Live for the streams because it's performance based. It's a very good performance based software. But for recording, I would just like to do Pro Tools. So that's why it's easier for me if I was to do it off stream. So I could kind of like maneuver through that without the element of being live and having to switch DAWs. And you've been working in UA. Oh, that's right. You told me, yeah, for a couple days now. setting it up, mix, and learning its ins and outs. Yeah, that's a good one. But the problem with it, as far as streaming goes, all of these other DAWs besides Ableton, they don't like. They don't like streaming. Like, they don't like you being live. I should say with live looping. They don't like live looping. That's why I use Ableton. But yeah, you could raw cut it. Yeah, so I can cut it straight from the VOD. I could do that too. I could cut, I could cut the audio, which I did this before too, General. What I would do sometimes too is I would rip the audio from the live stream, from the VOD, and then I would take the isolated camera angles and I would match it that way. I could still do it that way too. Absolutely. But let's listen to this Ian Noah song before I go on. I was going to end stream around midnight tonight and kind of not do like 4 or 5 hour streams. Like, this is definitely I think we're on 3 hours right now, but I wanted to play some video games tonight after stream. So I was like, I just want to like kind of balance out a little bit. But any rate, let's listen to this Ian Noah song.
In a heavy rain, standing off an old county road, sat a high rolling river so swift. There was a hitchhiking stranger, quite pale from the cold, on a cane trying to thumb down a lift. Well, I pulled up beside him and let my window on down to the rain and the bone-chilling wind. He said, "You look awful warm this late winter storm. Which way are you headed, my friend?" Right up to the spotlight, drinking all that coke and gin. And I'll be a suit-wearing man with gold in my hand if today doesn't do me in. Behind a gas station counter, moving crates full of things that look far too heavy for her, there stood a girl with a frown, said, "Let me just set these down, and I'll be right with you, sir." I said, "No hurry here, take all the time that you want." She said, "A little time and you just wait and see. Oh, I'll be without a care when I finally get there." I said, "Miss, tell me where might that be?" Right up to the spotlight, drinking all that coke and gin. And I'll be a dress-wearing girl with the heels and the pro if today doesn't do me in. If today doesn't do me in. Well, I got a head full this morning, cutting out through the fog. You know I can't help but wonder what's left from every road that dead ends to those old bitter men passing time on the old courthouse steps. And there's a feeling you get not far from despair that sometimes sits in on your mind. But if it's all that you've got, you still set the clock and get up with a reason to climb. Right up to the spotlight, drinking all that coke and gin. And I'll leave these shadows behind for a new peace of mind. If today doesn't do me in, if today doesn't do me in.
Cool tune. That's a cool tune. Let me listen to the beginning one more time.
In a heavy rain, standing off an old county road, beside a high rolling river so swift, there was a hitchhiking stranger, quite pale from the cold, on a cane trying to thumb down a lift. Well, I pulled up beside him and let my window on down to the rain and the bone-chilling wind. Said you look awful warm in this late winter storm. Which way are you headed, my friend? Right up to the spotlight, drinking all that coke and gin. And I'll be a suit-wearing man with gold in my hand if today doesn't do me in. Behind a gas station counter, moving crates full of things.
Okay, let's see.
In a heavy rain stand off an old country road, beside our old river so swift, there's a hitchhiking stranger, quite pale from the cold, and a cane trying to thumb down a lift. Well, I pulled beside and let my window down to the rain and the bone-chilling wind. He said, you look awful worn in the late winter storm in which you are heading, my friend. Right up to the spotlight, drinking all that coke and drinking all the coke and gin. And I'll be a suit-wearing man with a gold in my hand if today doesn't do me in. Behind the gas station counter, moving crates full of things, and looked far too heavy for her. He stood a girl with a frown. He said, let me set this down, and I'll be right with you, sir. He said, don't hurry and take time that you want. If he said a little time, you just wait and see. And I'll be without a care
And I finally get there. He said, Miss, tell me where it might be. And right up to the spot, and drinking all the coke and gin. And I'll be a dress-wearing girl with the heels and pearls. Today doesn't do me in. If today doesn't do me in. Well, I got a handful this morning, cutting through the fog. You know I can't help but wonder where it slipped. From every row of dead ends, those old bitter men passing time in old courthouse steps. Here's a feeling you get not far from despair, when sometimes it sets on your mind. But if it's all that you got, you still set the clock and you get up with a reason to climb. And right up to the spotlight, and I'm drinking all that coke and gin. And I still leave these shadows behind, and for a second peace of mind, and today doesn't do me in. If today doesn't do me in. If today doesn't do me in. He's got really good lyrics. What up, DG? What up? That's a good one, dude. I like that one. That's a really good one. That's a good tune. It's just like I said, when I like learning the new ones, I just have to like listen to, I just have to memorize the melody as much as possible. Like, and I can pull up a chord chart. Like I kind of figured out a little bit at first, and then go into them like, oh yeah, cool, their chord, it does work. You know, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's a good tune. That's a good tune. Ian Noe. One of my best friends growing up, his name was Noe. I've never seen anybody else have the name Noe, just like my good friend that I grew up with, my childhood friend. I think I turned master in the Cannonball and Blew My Mind. Ooh, that's a good song too, dude. I don't know why that's still on the list. Journal Seven Dust. I can't do Seven Dust right now. I love that stuff. Fuck, you just reminded me. I gotta write some lyrics and melodies to this song my buddy sent me. So I'm basically starting to sing for my buddy's band out of Massachusetts, and I'm the singer now, and I got to write lyrics, and it's a Seven Dust-esque like heavy band. They sent me a demo of like the first song. I have to write lyrics to it. Most bloodiest metal song ever. Come on, Nigel. That just reminded me of the song. You said Cannonball. Why don't we do that? That's a good song. I haven't done that one in a long time.
Taking all the messages and stories I've been told,
Put them in a box with all the things that I can't hold.
I try to carry them with
Me in the back pockets. Let's do this song.
you know the road is just one alone.
Let's do this last song maybe. Jurassic Park 69 Blood level metal song. Yeah. Wow. You guys are on a good one today. good song too. I'm not a big Damien Rice fan, but I do like this song. Nice. Yeah, I knew his name sounded familiar for some reason. There's a little bit of your taste in my mouth. Still a little bit of you laced with my doubt. Still a little harder to say, oh, what's going on? Still a little bit of your ghost, your witness. Still a little bit of your face I haven't kissed. Step a little closer each day that I can see what's going on. Stones taught me to fly, and love taught me to lie. So lie taught me to die. So hard not to fall when you flow like a cannonball. There's still a little bit of your song in my ear. Still a little bit of your words that I long to hear. And step a little closer to me. It's so close that I can see what's going on. 'Cause stones taught me to fly, and love taught me to lie.
It's got to be your bowl.
And life taught me to die. It's so hard not to fall when you flow like a cannon. Stones taught me to fly, and love taught me to cry. So come on, courage, teach me to be shy. 'Cause it's not hard to fall when you don't wanna scare. So hard not to fall when you don't wanna lose. So hard to grow when you know that you just don't know. It's a great song. Thanks for the 1,000 bits. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for donating to the cause. Thanks for donating to the cause. That's a fine example of amazing human. You did a personal mixtape. So that's something I thought about doing last year, and then I didn't do it. So there is a site where I can record cover songs, or there's a site where I can upload. There's a site where I can upload. Words are hard. I can upload my version of cover songs and put them out, like on Spotify or Apple Music or any of those things. It's a I can't remember if it's a monthly or yearly subscription to the site. I think it's a yearly one, and it's not too expensive. I think it's between like $25 and $50. And then every song that you upload and put out through them is 99 cents. I believe that's what it is. So if that's something that people are interested in, I think the website is called Sounddrop. It's SOUNDROP, Sounddrop. I think that's the site. I can't remember the exact pricings, but that's what it is. But if that's something you guys are interested in, I mean, I could certainly like produce cover songs and like put them out. You know what I mean? It's a good tune, man. It's a good tune. Again, I'm not a big Damien Rice fan, but I know a lot of friends are, a lot of streamer friends especially on here. They're huge Damien Rice fans. He doesn't hit me that way. That song did. I thought that song was really, really cool. It has a really nice sentiment to it. It's got a very smooth transition into the chorus I like. But it's the melody that melody caught my ear for whatever reason. It's a cool chord progression for sure. I like that one a lot. What we should do is we should find someone to raid on Twitch. Yeah, Waltzy, yeah, right? It's a few songs, right? Only reason I ever suggested it to you, right? DJ, it's a good one. Yeah, I remember. It's a good one. I always found it pretty chill. I wish I liked more of his songs. Like, there's people that are like head over heels for it. It just hasn't like. Nah, see, I love Glenn Hansard. I should learn some of his songs too, actually. But I like him a lot. But I like not everything. Like, I have to be in a certain type of mood to you know. That's the only one you like too? Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I'm telling you, there's some people, some friends of ours on here that, man, they fucking love that guy. And I'm like, it's cool, you know? Benjamin Clementine, that name sounds familiar too. I think I've heard one or two of his singles, I think. So what we'll do is we'll raid out on Twitch, we'll find somebody, and then I'll find somebody on Kick and we'll raid out as well. Phantasm, what up? What up, Phantom Shot? What up? And I'll be back on at the same time tomorrow, around 9 p.m. Eastern. Have you guys liked any of this? I mean, I know some of you are regulars and stuff in here, and I appreciate y'all being here. But if any of the new folks like what I'm doing, you know, you could hit follow, which is free. If you wanted to subscribe, you can. On all the platforms, you can. You know. Oh, you want to hear some good folk? Kevin's on. You guys will love Kevin. Let's take you over to Kevin. Oops. Fat fingered a button. I'm gonna throw out the raid calls on Twitch. If you guys want to copy those, you can. It's gonna take me a minute to get over there to say hi to Kevin, but please give Kevin some good. You will love him if you love all the folk stuff. 1,000%. You will love Kevin. He goes by Numb the Geek, but that's Kevin is one of the salt of the earth people, man. He's super awesome. Just he knows every great like folk song. You want to hear some John Prine? Go ask Kevin for some John Prine. Like you will love Kevin's version. Yeah, you got it right, Waltzy. He's just an amazing human. Again, everybody follow everybody. All the streamers and stuff in here. Please follow Waltzy. Just follow everybody that's streaming in here. Follows are free. Don't forget that. It just really is, you know. Kevin, I miss Kevin. I talked to Kevin the other day on Instagram. When things settle down, he just built a house. When things settle down, I think he's going to get back to streaming a little bit. But he's doing good. Kevin's doing good. Kevin from the bunker is doing good. I miss Kevin streaming. Good vibes. Another good human. I can't wait to meet him in IRL at some point. We always talked about it. We'll wind up jamming at some point, I'm sure. Oh, hello from Argentina on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in over there. I'm just raiding out over on Twitch, and then I'm gonna attend to the other platforms and stuff. But just hold tight. Led Zeppelin. Ooh, yeah, he's a good dude. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Twitch. You guys hang in there. Be good to people. DG, good to see you. Bye. That's so funny. Okay, we made sure they got that raid. Cool. And then YouTube over there. What did you say? Let's see. Hold on, let me widen this out a little bit. What do you think about Mexico? I grew up on the Mexicali-Mexico border. It's like a second home to me. Yeah, so I love it. I love it for sure. What part of Mexico are you from? Poquito más. Very little. How about I do Veracruz? Nice. I hear it's beautiful there. I've never been there, but I hear it's gorgeous there. We can leave it that way. We were just about to raid out on.
Kick his ass, Seabass!
I'm not. Nice. Thanks for following over on YouTube, Esteban. Thanks for following on YouTube. I grew up in the Imperial Valley in California, right on the border of Mexicali, Mexico. But I also lived in San Diego for years, next to Tijuana, and so that's a lot of my friends are from there. And we grew up like singing in Spanish all the time, like norteña music and cumbia and all that kind of stuff. So I could sing some stuff in Spanish, but I don't speak all that well. I can read and write it like decently, but I can't like my best friend growing up, his parents didn't speak English. And growing up around them, when they spoke to me, I understood what they were telling me. But when someone else spoke Spanish to me, it sounded like it was like really fast to me and didn't really understand. Like when I went to Spain, like my grandfather's from Madrid, Spain. It's like when I went to Spain, to hear them speak was even more like super fast. Like just everything was so much more fast. Let's see. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna find somebody on Kick. That's what I was gonna do. That's what I was going to do. You gonna try some Spanish with me? ¿Cómo estás el día de hoy? So you're saying like how are you doing today? Pretty much. Isn't that kind of what you're saying? Like hello, how are you? Kind of. In more or less like words. Right? Yeah, I got it. Nice. Yeah. Yep. ¿Cómo estás el día de hoy? Yep. Nailed it. See? A little bit. Like I can figure out a little bit. Sometimes when it's more complex, like more slang terms, like then it gets like a little off. Oh yeah, see, I wouldn't even. I wouldn't know. Like that's the thing. Like yeah, I can't really think off the top of my head. Like what would it be? Let's see who's let's see who's live on Kick right quick. Destro's still live, nice. I forget it's a little bit early. I mean, we could stream a little longer, I guess. We don't have to raid out. I mean, I raided out on Twitch already, which kind of sucks for them, but... Nah, I kind of want to play some video games. We can go watch my friend Freaky TV. They're playing games, but they're always super positive. Yeah, right on, Ben. Well, hope to see you streaming soon. Hope to see you on here, you know what I mean? I hope so. Soon. So for those that are left, like I am streaming on Kick and I'm streaming on YouTube. If you guys want to follow the channels, please do. Just / whatever site you're on, / Matt Suarez, and then you can find me. You can find me on there. But yeah, let's go say what's up to Freaky and over on Kick, and I'll see you guys tomorrow around 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, let me know, Ben. Absolutely. Yeah, anytime. I can help you out for sure. But Kick, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Me neither. YouTube. We will catch you. I'll catch you tomorrow too. I will catch you tomorrow too.